Welcome to Sports Rewind, your weekly sports news. Tonight I'm shooting a solo one. The boys are having a bit of a rest week. Been a big week for the Randalls and the Davos, so I'm shooting a quick video solo tonight, and let's break down some of the news and sports that have happened over the weekend. Let's take a look at the ABL Championship Series. So the ABL Championship Series, the Claxton Shield, won last weekend, just gone. The Adelaide Giants make it 2 in a row. They won the series in a 3-game series. Game 1, they flew to Perth and took on the Perth Heat over there. An absolute classic game, went 13 innings. Massive one for bullpens. The Giants got done in the 13th. The Heat in the bottom of the 13th took the lead and made it 4-3, won the game, big walk-off, going back to Adelaide for games 2 and 3 now. Games 2 and 3 were in Adelaide, so they flew back early Saturday morning, and with that time difference, reportedly the boys only got a few hours sleep, so hopefully they got a few hours sleep on the plane trip on the way back over for Game 2. Game 2 went in the way of the Giants, 6 runs to 3. Again, it was pretty close early and ran away at the end. Game 3 was an absolute cracker. The Giants come away with 3-1 win and took the Claxton Shield. And the boys didn't have it all their own way. It was another classic game of baseball there. So the Adelaide Giants go back-to-back with their wins. And Todd Van Stencil was named MVP of the championship series. Well deserved. He threw really well. Come on in all 3 games. So that rounds out our ABL season, and we look forward to the MLB coming up. The MLB is about to start spring training. Spring training schedule is out. I think it's the 22nd or the 23rd of February that they come out and start playing some games. So it's not too far away, a few weeks away, and we'll have some spring training baseball. And I think it's the 27th or the 29th of March we're due to see our first MLB game. So look forward to that. A couple of different transactions over the last couple of days. Bobby Witt Jr. extended his contract for another 11 years, $288 million. He also has some club options at the end there for an extra 3 years, and I think it's an extra 40 or 50 million onto that. So good to see Kansas City spending some dollars on some of their prospects and junior players coming through. So spring training is scheduled for the 22nd or 24th of February, where all teams will get a game. It goes right through a couple of different neutral teams and college teams taking on different teams as well, as they usually do. Looking forward to getting baseball back. While we are talking about baseball, let's look at some of the local baseball down here on the Central Coast. Mingara Rebels, first grade, on top of the table, 16 points, 8 wins, 4 losses. Wildcats are in second with 7 and 5. They're on 14 points. The Bears and the Pirates round out the top 4. Good luck to those teams coming to the pointy end of the season. NFL playoffs are come to the pointy end. The Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs take on the San Francisco 49ers. And this one's taking place in Vegas. Set to be an absolute cracker of the game. Kansas City Chiefs will be led by Patrick Mahomes and the 49ers by Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy has had an absolute gem of a season. I'm looking forward to watching what he does in the big dance. We know Patrick Mahomes is well-versed there and will get the job done, but the Chiefs have not been great this year, but they've done enough to get here. Brock Purdy, I think, will lead his team to victory and have a stellar game. Time will tell. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win and what the score will be. I'm thinking 28-24 San Francisco in a close one. In some motor racing news, well, let's have a look at this. Now, Kostecki dumped. They also, the Erebus team lose some major sponsors, Shaw and Partners, and it was someone else. So Brady Kostecki, team exit, and replaced by Todd Hazelwood. Investment firm Shaw and Partners split with the team late last week, and Southern Cross Truck Rentals confirmed it left on Monday. So the team won the championship last year, and big changes ahead. So lots of things going on there. And saying after careful consideration, Coca-Cola has made the difficult decision to end the partnerships with Erebus Sport immediately as well. Massive changes here, and let's see what happens with that. In other motor racing news, Lewis Hamilton has signed with Ferrari. So it's been an incredible 11 years at Mercedes, and now he's jumping in the Ferrari. So a lot of the world champions and big names end up in Ferrari for the end of their careers. Do you think he's got a fast enough car there at Ferrari to continue on his winning ways, or do you think Max Verstappen's just going to keep running away with it? I really hope Lewis Hamilton can do something here at Ferrari. He's had an absolute stellar career, and I would love to see him win a few more with Ferrari. Last week we had Newcastle Triathlon legend Nathan Stewart on to talk about the H events, Newcastle Island Triathlon. Let's take a quick look at some of the results here. We're talking to Nath last week, and he said he still might give him a run. He surely did there. Nathan Stewart finished 5th. James Knox in 4th. De Silva in 3rd. Cooper Lee in 2nd. And the bloke that he said will probably win, Wooldridge in 1st place. For the females, Courtney, going to kill some names here for sure. Gilfillan, Pubrick in 4th, Weavers in 3rd. That was one that Nate thought might have won it. McCarthy in 2nd, and Malawecki in 1st place. That was for the standard triathlon. As you can see on the screen, there's 5K, 10K, 21K. Let's have a quick look through here. See our 5K results, our 10K results, our half marathon results. So pretty cracking time there. Darcy Hennessy, 1:19. And for the women, Zaho with a 1:40. So they had an aquathon teams, and we had all sorts. We had the para-triathlon as well. Lauren Park, an Olympian there, finished 1st in the women's. Pretty tight race there in the men's. Jack Howe, 59.34, beat Sam Harding 59.44. Oh, and 3rd place, just a minute back, David Bryant. So some cracking results there. Thanks to Nate Stewart for coming on and sharing about the Island Triathlon last week. That's probably going to do me today for the sports news. We'll be back with a full show next week, and look forward to having you on a live stream.